Hi Aries, with a general reading for the sign of Aries. So this reading could resonate with anyone who has Aries strongly in their chart, but of course it will not fit for everyone. So please be discerning as you listen to this story to make sure that it's actually for you. I wouldn't want to influence you or force you into any sort of situation that wasn't yours. Aries, my beautiful friends, I welcome you into this space. You are welcome here just as you are, and I'm so happy to have you here. All right, let's go ahead and get started. What is the current energy for this group of Aries people? What is the current energy? Jeez, what is the current energy? What is the current energy for Aries, please? What is the current energy? What is the current energy, please? Quite explosive. It's quite explosive. All right, so we have Temperance energy here. We have the Queen of Wands energy. We have the Page of Wands. Behind it is the Seven of Swords, which is quite interesting. And then we have the King of Swords. King of Swords came in sideways. Spirit, please help us connect in with what Aries will be stepping to in the immediate future. What will Aries be stepping into in the immediate future in the next 7 to 10 days, the next couple of weeks, the next 3 weeks? Please help us understand, what will Aries be stepping into? What will Aries be stepping into, please? What will Aries be stepping into? What will Aries be stepping into? Wow. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Let me get through the deck. What will Aries be stepping into? All right. And guidance for Aries, please. Guidance for Aries. Aries, there will be an extended reading offered where I'll go deeper into a few of these energies and look at the people around you and their intentions. But for right now, let's get this reading out and start digging into it for you. Guidance. Guidance for Aries. Guidance for Aries. Guidance for Aries, please. Guidance for Aries. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, give me a minute here to get myself into this situation that is happening here. Well, I see you, Aries, very plainly. Well, I'm not going to say plainly, very powerfully in your own energy here. Sorry, I'm moving the tripod. When I get into this energy, I do feel a kind of tiredness. There's a tiredness here when I first get into this energy. I'm in the Temperance energy. I'm in the King of Swords. The King of Swords is sideways. There's a slowness here when I first get into this energy. Temperance energy, it's a Sagittarius type energy. It's compassionate, it's understanding, it's patient. It can be quiet. It can easily steep itself in solitude and sanctuary. It is a very understanding and tolerant type energy. It looks like you're here very much empowered in your own energy, Aries. and looking to find the greater picture of everything that's happened. Looking for details, looking for the puzzles, the pieces to the puzzle. Trying to get your footing, get some strong footing here, because there's a situation that you're having to put together. You're trying to piece together some sort of puzzle. There's something here that you're needing to make a decision about, but it's you don't have all the information that you need. You're wanting to change something. You're feeling a rush. You're feeling an urge to change something. You've experienced some type of conflict here where you think there might be some kind of betrayal, or you think there might be some kind of theft. Theft of ideas, perhaps, a theft of time, a theft of your heart. You think there could be some sort of violation around you, and you're trying to piece together the bits and pieces that you've found and put them together to make a full picture and be a judge and jury of this situation, because you know that there's something here that you need to change. There's something here that you need to revise. And you have this urging to change and revise and pull away from this, but you're really needing a little bit more information so you know which way to go and how to move, how to take action. But you're feeling this urge, you're feeling this passion, you're really wanting to move ahead. At this point in time, Aries, you are very empowered. You're passionate about this. You're strong. You know your worth. You know your superpowers, and you know your weaknesses, and you're moving forward in a very powerful way. You could be intimidating. You could be a fierce opponent at this point in time. You're standing in who you are, and you're not backing down, and you're feeling this urge, or it is an urge to move forward. You're feeling you're wanting to push on the gas pedal. You're wanting to push on the gas. You're wanting to move. You're wanting to move, but you're looking for a few more of the details here. You haven't quite seen the full picture of this, or you're trying to put the puzzle together, and you're working on it. You're getting close. You're working on it. I can see here with the Seven of Swords that you're getting close, and you're preparing to take action now and revise something or move away from something. Leave a relationship, leave a job, leave a department, let go of some kind of project, let go of a friendship, something here. So it's such a weird energy, because you know that time is going to tell. There is some feeling here with time will tell. Time will tell. But inside there is such an urge to go already, such an urge to go, to move, to revise. But you know here that you need to be quiet. You need to be in solitude. You need to let this play out. You need to give it a little bit of time, because time, the secrets will come out. The information will come out. The big picture will begin to build, or the big picture, those few puzzle pieces that are left out of the middle, maybe 3 or 4 puzzle pieces that are left out. They will begin to fill in as time moves forward, as this situation progresses. So you know that there's a need here to be patient, and you do have the patience. You do have the ability to do this, because I sensed when I first went into this energy, this quiet, this waiting energy. You're waiting for something here, but you're making some plans here to move away from something, or to change up some sort of process that you are a part of, and you're feeling this inner desire to move forward. It's just like a push and a pull energy here. So that's where this group is. Very interesting, Aries. Very interesting. Let's look at the future energy here. What you're going to be stepping into. What you're going to be stepping into. What will Aries be stepping into? We have the Six of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Fool energy, The King of Cups. Let me pull just a couple more energies here. Tell us more, please. Tell us more. Tell us more, please. Sorry, I'll center the cards so you can see them. Tell us more, please. Well, you're ending this. Whatever this is, you're ending this. This could be with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be a male. It can be a female. But this person is focuses on creating health and nourishment and improved situations in the environment around them. So they could be a doctor, a counselor, a healer. It doesn't matter what industry they work in or they find themselves educated in. Whatever they do in life, they help to bring healing and health to the situations around them. They have that type of personality. They're generous, they're warm-hearted, could be a bit shy, could be a bit hard for them to express themselves with words, but they certainly are very telling with how they feel by the actions that they take. They like to, one of their love languages, one of the main love languages of the King of Cups is taking action, finding resolution, improving situations, doing things, helping. Honeydew lists. The King of Cups loves honeydew lists. So we have a King of Cups here. We have movement now, Aries, away from or into a more peaceful zone, into a peace zone or a fight-free zone, some sort of movement. We do see some movement here. There is some truth here being brought to this person, this King of Cups, male or female. Could be a coworker, could be a boss, could be a parent, a brother, sister, a spouse. You are moving forward quite powerfully into some type of resolution here, and it could surprise the heck out of the community. See, the King of Cups could be either a person, the King of Cups could be a community of people, a community of a healthcare clinic, right? Could be a group of doctors, could be a group of a community member, a group of community members that are getting together to bring some kind of solution of healing to a community, perhaps working with the homeless, working with people who need dental care. Again, this is a group of people, an energy of improvement within a community. Could be a person, could be a community, could be a group of people, a society. The King of Cups that energy could surround just a person or a community or again, I don't want to keep repeating myself. I'm sorry, Aries, whenever I have so many swords like this, you're going to find me repeating myself a lot. I get turned around in these energies as an air sign. So I have to work to continue to move through. I did a reading for the last string I did. The beginning energies were full of swords, and I watched it again, and I saw that I had repeated myself several times, and it's annoying when I do that. It's just part of what I do, unfortunately. So we see you coming quite quickly forward with some kind of truth here. You definitely end this situation. Whatever this is, I see you putting an end to it. And I don't think you're taking any kind of fluff here. You're not taking any kind of excuses. You're just ending it. Whatever this is, you're ending it. And it could be quite a surprise. You could be supervising people and you could be coming in and saying, we're done here. We're done with this project. We're done with this conversation. We're done with this conflict. We're done. You know, if this is, whatever this is, you're coming in quite quickly with the truth and directness. And sometimes people could be taken back. They can be taken back by the Knight of Swords because it's powerful. It's truthful. It's not anything that actually can be argued with. There's usually some type of evidence here. There's usually something that the Knight of Swords has that you can't really argue with because it's the truth. And the truth is powerful. So we see you coming, because here you are right here. We see you coming towards this community or this group of people or this person with this mighty sword and ending something here that's been quite painful. It does look like this situation between the two of you begins to resolve itself, because we have the Four of Swords between these two people. Now, these two people are both men in these cards. That doesn't mean that these two people are men in real life. It means that both of you here are taking action now. Both of you are taking action. The King of Cups is certainly taking action, getting to work in the community or with the profession that this person has, or maybe this person embodies the Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces kind of energy. But we have you here as the Emperor energy, as the Aries energy, also bringing this to an end, because we have the Ten of Swords underneath the Aries energy. So you're bringing the situation to an end and you're starting something new here. I mean, it's so plain and so direct. There are no real vagueness, and there's nothing vague about this reading. Even this reading itself is very clear. Right? The energies are clear. The energies are strong. I don't see a lot of wishy-washiness in this. There is somebody or a group of people here that are getting some sort of talking to. They're getting, in my language, it's the word schimpf. I don't know, it's a Swiss word or German word. Maybe somebody who knows the language knows what this word is, but it's the word schimpf. And I don't really know how to even say it in English. It's a word that means like a harsh scolding or something, a scolding that's coming to this person, or there's something being cut off. Something is being cut off, and it creates a restfulness between these two people. It puts these two people into a resting position. So whatever the conversation was, whatever the conflict was, it comes to an end. And we see this happening here in the next couple of weeks. I think this is you that's coming forward with this solution. You're a participant in this solution, or you're a participant in this conversation. And whatever you say, it brings us to an end, because we see this ending here. I do feel like this is a situation, whether it's in the workplace or in the home, that probably was taking place for a little bit of time here. Because sometimes it takes time for the Seven of Swords to work its way in. Betrayal sometimes can take time for it to fester and boil over. And it's taking time for you to see the big picture here. So this could have been a few months, or however this fits for you. I don't think this is just a week or a couple weeks. This could have been something that got more and more to be more and more of a troublesome issue as time went on. So it could be a few months old or 6 months old or something, where you've something happened that was like the last straw here. But you had to put this puzzle together, and I think that could have taken some time. Whatever this is, you're bringing some truth forward. It could be surprising. You could even be angry when you do this, or the King of Cups could be angry. It doesn't matter, though. There could be surprise and anger here, but it doesn't matter. This is coming to an end, and I think it needed to. I think it needed to come to an end. It wasn't healthy, and I do like that there is healing here that begins to happen between these two people. So this could be a married couple. This could be employees working together. This could be a boss. You could be the boss. This could be somebody that works for you. The Emperor energy is usually higher in the hierarchy over the King of Cups. So this could be a father and a son. This could be an older spouse, a younger spouse. Here you are, Aries. You're here. And there is a new, you could have proposed something new here, something quite new. You could have came into this job and say, you're out, or I'm done. You're moving on to something new. But this certainly comes to an end. It certainly comes to an end. Tell us more about this Fool energy. Tell us more about this Fool energy, please. Tell us more about this Fool energy. Tell us more about this Fool energy, please. Tell us more about this Fool energy. Magician, manifesting something new. Manifesting something new with the Magician. Starting something new. Starting something new here. Woo! Wheel of Fortune, wheel turns. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So there's something here. You're definitely moving forward with some new idea or some truth here, some Six of Swords. You have reached some kind of peace with this. You've come up with a plan that you feel is secure and powerful, and it's going to be what you need. And you come forward to this community or this person with this quite quickly or quite abruptly. This person might not even realize you know about this Seven of Swords here. This person might not realize you know about this Seven of Swords, and you're coming forward with some kind of decree. And then there is some kind of peace. But what you are doing here with this new endeavor or this new plan, this new product, this new job, this new employee, it is something that you have begun to manifest. It is good fortune, good luck. It is new momentum here, new success with the Wheel of Fortune. And with the Nine of Cups, it is wish fulfillment here. There's something that's happening that is a really good thing for you, Aries, a really good thing. And this is happening because you have taken actions now to make decisions that are in your own best interest. You have changed some things up that were harmful for you. You have looked at what brings you happiness, what brings you fulfillment. You have been very self-aware. And because of these focuses that you've had, you're able to take action now and plug into an old dream, an old desire, an old goal. But this seems to be here going in the way that you definitely wish it to. So this is good news. Whatever this new endeavor is, it's really good news for you. You're really excited about it. It's really fulfilling here with the Nine of Cups. Let's see what this guidance is for this group of Aries. What is the guidance here for this group of Aries? Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Judgment energy. Page of Swords in reverse. I think you've brought this to an end. You've brought this to an end now. So whatever this was that you were supposed to correct or that you were supposed to learn or the changes you were supposed to make, I think that you have figured out what this issue is, and you can relax now, Aries. You can relax now. The hard work is done here. The guidance is to move forward passionately in this, not hold back. This is a time for passionate movement with the Knight of Wands. This is your energy, Aries, to move forward in your own natural energy, with the fire that is in your heart, with the passion that runs through your blood, to move forward into this new endeavor with all that's within you. This is a beautiful second chance at something. This is a great turn of events here. And whatever you're doing, it looks like it will be successful. It will be what you've been wanting, what you've been working towards. Tell us more about the Judgment energy. Tell us more about the Judgment energy. Seven of Pentacles. You've been working for this. You've been waiting for this. You've been investing in this. You might have doubted it was even going to happen. Here you are, King of Wands, Magician. This is something that you are creating. You're revolutionizing. You're building. You are inventing this. You're creating a new option. Magician. You are being. This is the King of Wands here taking action. So this is you in a very action-oriented energy. Could be male or female, but it's taking action now. Influencing, creating, being out in the real world and working your magic here in only the way you can do it, Aries. Being fiery and passionate and stepping into fear and doing something different, doing something new. Being the influencer that you are, the inspirer that you are, the creator that you are, the performer that you are, out in the public eye, not being scared to step into something new here and working to manifest it, to come into your reality. having passion to do it, having the clarity of what it is, taking the steps to implement it, and having the love for self to do this in a way that it works for you. Putting in the time and effort here. You've worked and waited for this for quite some time. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? There is some battle that you've worked yourself through. This is called healthy selfishness. This is giving to yourself for once, learning to give to yourself, learning to focus on yourself for once, doing what is needed for your own future, for your own health, for your own success. Some time of conflict here that could feel somewhat selfish, but I don't think it is at all. I think it's necessary. There's been some type of betrayal here, and you could have, somebody could be making you feel guilty or making you feel bad. That is the Five of Swords. It's the energy of change. And when we change, people don't like that. People don't like when we change because they're getting something from you, right? They're getting something from you here. What are they taking from you? Are they taking your energy? Are they sucking out any energy you have? Are they sucking out your creative juices? What are they taking from you? When people take from us and we change that and we build our boundaries and we move forward from that and we change the way we operate, people do not like when we pull our energy back to ourselves. They don't like that discontinuation of the drug, right? They don't like that. That's how I'm feeling here. This is your time now, Aries. This is your time. Move forward. Take it on. You can do this. Six of Wands. You can do this. You have the skills. You have the capacities. You have the passion. You have the fearlessness. Step into this. This is stepping into something new. This is being seen by the community. This is being respected. You could be earning awards or definitely gaining respect in the community with the Six of Wands in some way or another. And you're not hiding. You're stepping out. You're stepping up above the crowd and taking hold of something and moving forward with it. Perhaps you haven't done it before. Perhaps it's something new for you, but you know that you have the ability to do it, and you have the passion and you have the will, and you're changing something here in your life in a major way. So it's worth it to step through this conflict. People won't like it. You're taking something back. You're taking something that was yours, that other people had, whatever it was, your expertise, your skill, your time, whatever it was, people were taking it, and you're taking it back now, claiming it for your own, and moving forward very passionately, very confidently, in a way that is entirely yours. All right, Aries, I am going to take a little break here, and then I'll move into the extended. Let me see what energies I'm going to dig into here. I am going to dig into the Judgment energy and the Six of Wands energy. And definitely into the Fool energy. So I'm going to look into these three energies. And then I'm going to look at the people who are around you and dig deep into what their intentions are as this moves forward into the future. All right, Aries, thank you very much for being here with me. It is always a pleasure. Thank you.